Hello everybody, this is Technopaladin. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. So in the off bit here, I went through and I went ahead and just set up the other pole here. So it's pretty much empty right now, but I got it set up, and I actually went ahead and turned it into a blueprint after I was thinking about it. So we're in the process of, well, building everything, heading towards our Dyson Sphere components to be built. But we do have this power problem. And so one of the things I was thinking to do, and I got to see if I have enough power plants here, which I don't think I do. I have 16. So on the other side, well, actually, let me see. Where am I going? Which side? Now, let's go the other back over here to this other side. So I got this thought in my head. We have a lot of, well, we got a lot of hydrogen. And, well, hydrogen unfortunately backs up. We tend to, it tends to clog production lines. And, well, as we're building some of this stuff, let's see. Well, yeah, here we go. Solar sails. We're going to need a lot of this graphene. So I started thinking that why don't we kill two birds with one stone? We got fire ice on this planet. In fact, we have 20 million units of fire ice. So, I say we should use the fire ice to fuel another power grid. So not only will we get our goods, but it will actually help us provide some power. And since we're going to need solar sails to produce, well, these Dyson Sphere components, and then these rockets need components, so we're kind of got to have this whole chain here, right? That I should have this at least being produced at minimum. So I will create another power plant that runs off of other batteries of some nature, because I want to get to nuclear fusion. But I think we should go ahead and we should get that going because we need power. We're low. So for now, we need to get some power at these basic power plants in because, well, that's all we got. Let's do a remote demand. I hope I have some somewhere. Let's give us some stuff. I thought I had some of these being built somewhere. Do I not? That's actually quite surprising. I'm sure I have some being built. Maybe maybe I have them built, but they're not actually shipped anywhere. Grrr. Okay, well, that kind of kills my hydrogen power plant idea for the moment. So I think we're going to have to go with the nuclear option. So that means we are going to need to look at building our mini fusion power plants. So we did set up the titanium alloy and the carbon nanotube thingies. So we need to get CPUs and those motors in. And then we need the motors and that. So, well, okay, let's just go ahead and get some parts in. Because we do need power. So let's come over here. Let's do... So we need this. We need this. So let's just do, I don't know, 2400. That sounds good. Why not? And remote demand. And remote demand. There we go. And let's see, what else do we need? Oh yeah, deuterium. So let's see, do we have one that's kind of empty? This one's kind of empty, so let's get some deuterium. Yeah, you know what? I'll just let it bring it all in. Let's say remote demand. We have gas giants that have tons of it, so we should have plenty. Alright, so that's coming in, that's coming in. So, in the meantime, we need to do two things. First, we gotta get these built. So, all four items are here on the planet, so I am just going to set up a planetary node let's see, where are we gonna, I might just set it up here in this upper ring, since we don't really need a whole lot going on up here. And what I can do by doing it this way, then I can feed it into these guys. So, alright, so let's just go ahead and set this up. Let's see, so we need, what, how many inputs do we need? We need 4. So we're gonna have 3 on one side, 2 on the other. Alright. And yeah, okay, let me get a little space here. And yeah, that should be plenty. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do our fun job here. So we'll have number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay. And then I'll come out here with number 4. And then we'll just have this kind of come all the way back here and do that. Yeah. Alright, so this guy is going to produce our building for our fusion power plant. And let's do our inputs. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do, let's see, we'll do input and output. And shift click and click. Alright, there we go. Get us some power hookup. And that should get everything powered. So now we just gotta get everything here. So, let's see. Oh wait, I can't, hold on. I can't do it that way. This is going to get mini fusion plants, and let's just say 2,000 of them. Sure, why not? This needs to be stopped. So I goofed, I forgot this isn't, I need 4 inputs, and so I can't have the output go in here, so. Yeah, so we'll just take it up here to this tower, like so. And then we just say, okay, we need alloy, motors, CPUs, and what was the last one? Nanotubes. Yeah. So I don't need a ton of this, so let's just do that. That should be, I mean, heck, actually 100 is probably more than enough. 200. Let's just do that to 200. And demand. Okay, so that should get us the fusion power plants. And then I do have a blueprint for deuterium, believe it or not. It's not a jumbo, but it is a plant. Wait, hold on. No, is that the right one? That seemed off to me. Proliferated deuterium rod. I didn't realize it was like that. We'll let it go down. Okay. Let's get some of our stuff here. So that's pulling in deuterium and okay, proliferation got all the stuff. So okay, so that should create fuel. Let's see how. I mean, this is not a super awesome blueprint, but let's just see how well it does. I don't remember how fast this thing will create the deuterium. So let's do that, and then let's come over here. Let's look. What are we doing? How are we doing? What happened here? What's the hold up? One. Somehow I did not do that, and I guess somehow this did not get set. So we need that and that. Right. Okay, now we got some producing. So now that that's doing its thing, wow, is it eating through them that fast? How many does it take? 12, 10, 8, 4, oh. You know, I guess I didn't really do my counts very good, did I? So let's do that and that, just to give it a little extra. Okay. Well, this should give me just enough that I can start to build our additional power plant here. And then, so, let's see, how's this doing? So this is not very fast. So we got 400. Looks like I might need to put at least another one of these down, because I don't know how fast we're gonna burn through this mess. So let's set up a planetary container. Kind of follow along this guy here. So like that, like so. And again, this will be out, so let's just do that. And then power. So this is fusion. And I'm guessing we can do the same thing that we did on the non-fusion. So let's just see what we got here. This is kind of funky looking. Let me see. Do I need to move that over just a little bit? That looks better. What about that one? Like so. Okay, so let's do this. One, and one, and one. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, now this will be that. Give us that and say demand, and then that's gonna get stuff. So what I want to do, I'm gonna just create a little super micro blueprint. And then say, just say power setup. Just give me a little doohickey here. We'll just do this and say save. Okay. And then we're gonna do use. So I'm hoping as I can do is kind of a something like that, where I can connect. That seems awfully far apart compared to these. Alright, that sucks. Okay, so I might have to do it by hand. I was hoping to just kind of do this. Let's do this. Alright, well. Stupid save. Okay. So that one has to be shifted up a little bit. Okay. Let's kill that one. And set it in line. There we go. I'll get this here, here, and to there. Right? Okay. So that's going to start getting us our stuff, our power. Let's get this guy powered up. And let's see, how are we doing? We're doing okay. So let's come down here and set that to start spitting these out. Fusion power, woohoo! Okay, so how are we doing? We're at 644. So that adds up quick, that's for sure. So how well is this burning? Power load 26%. Okay, so it seems to be going down just a little bit. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. Let's see, how many more of these do I got on hand? I got 8, so let's go ahead and drop down another 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and get these hooked up. It's like I still want to set up a hydrogen burner just because, you know, well, we need it. Let's see, so this guy here, so now we got a bunch. Let's grab 100 of them. And like I said, I think we're going to set another one of these up on the other side of the planet. Just to help. Let's see, what am I grabbing? Let's grab, yeah, we need power. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3. And let's just hook these guys up. I just want to make sure I'm hooking these up as I go so I don't forget any. Yep. Okay. So then we're already at 829. Wow. Yeah, these things are super efficient. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, so let's get a few more of these here because we're going to use up every bit of that power. Road coming out here. I will say I like the color too. Alright, how are we doing now for power? 947. Alright. Let me drop down a couple more and then we'll get started on the next bit here. Just gonna bring this down because I plan to fill this out. But I can do some of that off camera, but we gotta get enough power going for us to do what we're gonna do here, so let's just get at least that done. one more. Alright, and get in power and power and what's that? Generate more than 600 megawatts of power on a planet using mini fusion power plants. Gotcha. Sweet. So that means we are going pretty good. Okay. So if I hit power, ooh, look at that, 1 gigawatt. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave that as is, and this is still growing, so that's good. Okay, so let's just see what we can continue on our merry way with. So like I said, so we are going to be building things here. We're going to be getting onto all the little components that we need. So let me just come back down here so we get closer to where we were. So out of the things that we need, wrong thing. So let's, wrong thing again. Man, I'm just all over the place. Okay. So let's see. So for launchers, we're going to need some stuff. For other stuff, we need some stuff. So, because we're going to have to make some of these too, which is going to need diamonds. And guess what? We got tons of kimberlite, so we can make diamonds. And that's in a chemical smelting facility. Gotcha. So we can do diamond, change it to use kimberlite. Good to go. But the main thing is right now, frame material. Frame material we also need for some of these other items somewhere like here. I thought there was some other stuff that used frame material too, but looks like, oh okay, yeah, some of these satellite substations, that would be nice to have. Then our particle colliders, yeah, okay, so we got some things. So either way, this thing takes 3 ingredients, outputs 1 every 6 seconds, so we can get quite a few. It is made in assembler, so I might try to repurpose one of our blueprints here. Which one? Do we have another one that takes 3 in? This is 3 for 1 second and a high output. And yeah, that one's pretty close. So I might be able to leverage that Casimir crystal. Particle collider, maybe reuse that one. Let's see. That's every 3 seconds, every 8 seconds. So actually, particle broadband might be better. Do I have a good one for that? I don't. I have a basic one. Yeah, oh, that's really basic. That's really bad. I might need to work on that. Let's see. Do I even have... Well, I have a basic one, but not one that I call super. Because the super one, I'm trying to get these bigger, like this super diamond. This one here. That one, I might just go ahead and make and then switch it over to kimberlite. At least to get the diamonds starting to be processed. Let's see, can I just drop it like right in here? I can. Good. Alright, let's come over here. I gotta fix this first and clear that and set this to be kimberlite. And well, you know what? I'll just let it go full out here. Demand. We got full spread. Okay, so oh yeah, some of these guys stackers. We need some of the pilers here. That should get that going. So there's our proliferation coming in. I might have, I don't know, do I need to reset the recipe? I do? Okay, so I'm gonna have to reset this recipe, and I gotta reset the tower too. Dang it. Alright, so let's do that. And I guess I'll save this blueprint off since I already have it made. Let's just come through here, just gonna do the recipe update. And then what we'll do is we'll go through and let it process and see if there's any that are remaining. In case I miss one or two. Yeah, I got a lot of smelters on this line. Okay. Alright, so this, let's see. Okay, I think I got them all. Now it's just gonna come over here and reset all these outputs here. So this is kimberlite, kimberlite, kimberlite. And we already got some coming back. So this will stack up because, well, we're not using it just yet, but let's just see if we got everything processing. Nope, missed one. Okay, missed two. And let's just say go through, make sure they're all there. For any more yellow dots, there's one more here. Alright, that looks like that got them all, so let's go ahead and save this really quick. Super kimberlite diamond. And then let's just do recipes and do that one. Save. Okay, now. Alright, so that's, well, I mean, that's something we're going to need for the graviton lens and some other stuff, so we're going to need that for this frame, all this stuff anyway. So that's a work in progress. Okay, so either way, I don't think I have a good blueprint for this that I can base it off of. Because I think everything I have is not so great. So let's so I might just have to create it. So we're gonna need 411s output every 6 seconds. So it's gonna be a bunch of stuff. Yeah. See how mathematical that is? It's just it's a bunch of stuff. So for this particular build, let's see, where are we gonna build it? See, we have enough room going that way, so okay, so let's well, hey, I'll just build it on the equator line. We'll start here. Alright, so just with as with some of our other stuff, we have, well, here, let's just do it this way. Where's my production? There it is, and we get this. So let's just come out here a little bit. So we're gonna set a line on that side, and then we're gonna set a line on this side. So we're gonna have basically this, you know, like I said, this guy coming back this way, this guy coming back this way, and then we have the proliferation coming out this way. Yeah, kind of, you know, the normal stuff that we've been doing. Tab, click. And then we have, you know, that going in there, and then that's kind of doing doing the hokey pokey and going all around. Yes. Okay, like I said, I kind of like that setup, how this kind of goes right here. Because I haven't quite switched to the fidget spinner process yet, but this still works. So, works for me. And we have 3 inputs, so I'm just going to take them on the side, on this side. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And then this guy here, since it needs 4, so I'll go ahead and stack this one up. The other ones I'll leave alone. So let's get 2 pilers here. 1, 2. And then we'll just have this one come out like so. And then have that go like so. And then that one will come here to here. And that one will come here to here. And this one will come here to there. And this one will come from the back around and in. There we go. Okay, so that should double us up. We get 60. It's gonna need 1 per second, you know, so, or 1 every 6 seconds. So we can get a lot of these guys, and we can probably wrap it around. So let's just see how many we can get. Let's go ahead and get this here, frame material. Get these so we can set our copy. Nope, nope, wrong way. Go that way. In. And autosave. And I don't know if that did it right because the autosave, so let's just delete it. Let's just recreate it here. So, and out. Okay. So that gives us our feed. So let's just go ahead and create some lines down. One. And back. And grab some more. And 1. And 1. And shift. And click. There we go. So that should give us 16. So at 4 per deal, you know, that gives us a good bit. So that gives us all the way down. And what I want to do is I want to flip this and kind of pull it back this way too. But I think I'm going to try to leverage this same pull. So I want to try to make this maybe a little more compact if I can. So to do that, I need to offset it just a touch, because we need to come in here and, well, let's delete that. I still have that in the copy, it looks like. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 like so. Now this one will be a little slower because the 4 is on the far lane, but since it goes every 6 seconds, I think we should be okay. And then I might take this, maybe I take this all the way around, or I could remove this and turn it into a, let's do that. Let's do some stackers here. So let's do tab, and do like so. And then let's just delete some of this. And do another one. Tab, like so. And then that looks like it's in line, so then we can kind of do this guy to here. That guy to there, that guy to there, this guy to here. Like so, yes. Okay, then we can just come down here and go bring us all in. And then we'll drop those guys out. And oh man, I forgot to put the output. Oops. So let's just go ahead and drop these on really quick. Won't take but a second. Then we're going to clean up our lines and add power, and then we'll test this side and see how it goes. So let's just clean up our lines here. And click, and let's go click, and delete, delete, delete. And now we're just going to add power lines. So we are going to have a power line here and here. So we'll just do it on each of these grid checks here. Oops, I screwed that one up. So we'll delete that one. It's like for this path, you know, I want a little bit of symmetry. Gotta have it look good. Alright, so we have that, and that. And let's delete that one. And put one back. Okay. Then we need one here. And then we also need to come over here and get our proliferation added. That's in line, so that's good. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Because you move the cursor and then it just stacks it up, but I don't know why it stacks it up, because you can't really stack it up. It doesn't really work that way, so okay. So we come here to here to here to here. Alright, so that should get us a bunch of frame material. So we have... Ah, shoot. You know what? Just screwed up. Because, well, we have 3 outputs and 1 input, or 3 input, 1 output, and I need proliferation. So I am going to have to change this proliferation to the box model. Okay, so let's set that up. Let's get us our box. Let's see where we're gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick it. Do I stick it right on the back side or right to off to the side? You know what? I might just stick it right off to the side. Because then I might be able to just take it right over. So let's see this belt. Let's flip it, and then let's take that line and delete it. And I won't really need that anymore, which means I could actually clean this up a little bit. Let's make it pretty. Okay. And then we need this to, so what I could do though is I could still use this. To go there, so I don't have to worry about elevation, because this can just come here. And if I want to make sure it comes out fast enough, I could wrap all the way around and then in, and from here to there. And then I just do 1, and then I'm going to do 1. I'll just do 2 right there. So that's 3. That should give me more than enough output. And logistics. I need to go ahead and drop you on here. And give you some drones. Tell you I need that. And I need to say... where's the... I don't want you to provide, I want you to consume after autosave is complete. And request and done. Okay, let's get you a power jack. And done. Okay, so now I can do this. Let's do this. Frame material. Check. And then what we can do here, and I think I might actually add another trick since we're gonna need a lot of this here. So this needs, okay, this guy, we need this guy, and then we need the alloy, that guy. So for this we need 4 of this, so let's just set that to 4,000. And this is a 1 and 1, so let's just set this to 1,000 for now each. And we'll give it some drones. And then actually before I do that, let me go set this up. So we have, let's see, which one has the proliferation in it? This one. Okay, so let's come back up here. Let's go set up our little process here. I think it was this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, let's get us a little box. And we're gonna come in here and go boom, boom, and proliferation, and we're gonna do that. Kind of like, again, wrap it around, drop that on there, get us some inputs. I want this thing to fill up as fast as possible. Well, that's, so it looks like maybe 2 is just right. Okay. So, oops, no, okay, so come here, so that's loading up. And, oh, I gotta go set the, this is gonna be that, let's go there. Just provide, and then let's come back down because we don't need a metric ton of this stuff. Alright, here's our dude. So let's come in here. That's, let's see, 2, 4, 6. Let's just give it 600. Alright, so that gets that established. And let's do demand, demand, demand. And then now we gotta go set up our outputs. So we got this one here for carbon, this one here for carbon. And then we do this and that. Okay, so this should start producing some frame material. We want to see them all kick off, and then we'll start seeing how fast this produces and make sure everything's working, and then we can create the other side. So we are golden, we are good to go. So we got this down here, and the nice thing is I can extend this a little further if I find that, you know, we're doing pretty good. So I want to make sure we can keep up with our needs first, and then we'll go. So we're doing okay, not too fast. As you can see here, it's not too fast. I'm at 6 per second, or 1 per 6 seconds. That's 16. So that's like 2 per second, roughly. 2, almost 3 per second. So it's not a whole lot, especially when this belt can take so much more. So let's go ahead and set up this other side. We can go ahead and set that right there. And just like here, we can kind of do the 1 and the 2 and the 3. And then let's copy paste, and let's go ahead and get this set up here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and out there. Yes, okay. Shift click and Boom, 15. Okay. And it goes right down to the end. Perfect. Okay. So then let's go ahead and get our next one. See, we're gonna offset. You know, I should have rotated those. Dang it. All right, let's rotate this. There. So what I want to do is actually have it go from this side there like that, and then we can do that and go down for 15. Now let's grab this guy here. Why does it keep doing that? That's not what I want. Remove tick. Okay, there we go. So this needs to be offset by 1, so it sits back. And then we come back over here, get this side. So we go 1, 2, 3, like so. And then let's go ahead and get our line in, drop down. And make sure we get our outputs here. And shift click and okay, I'm gonna have to come down here for this. Need a little bit more line to make this so. There we go. Okay, so there's that. I think I will make this a little longer, so I might just hold off doing the cleanup really quick. But let's get the power going. And just kind of come along all these grid. Okay, so let's get our returns in. I don't know if I'll be able to stick that close now that I think about it. Let's see. And tab, and okay, it does let me. Good. Return. Okay. Rotate. 1, 2. And this guy is going to come here. Come there. And then goes there. That goes there. Dot the I's, cross the T's. Yada yada yada. Okay. And we're gonna create tab, and let's get it lined up, and right there. In, over, through woods, and we go. And just gonna get our okay proliferation. Get that lined up. Looks like that's lined up there and there. And 3. All right, there we go. Let's get this line cooking. So this is that, and that, and that, and that. And while we've been doing this, we've filled up halfway. So not too bad. Now, what I was thinking of for future state here, so kind of give us a little bit of a buffer. One of the things that we can do, and I tend to forget about, is we can kind of drop these on here. And I don't know if I can fit one there and one there. No, I can't. So what I might do is I was thinking about letting like maybe this outside edge right here, like that. So this would give us another, you know, quite a bit of a back buffer once this tower gets full, if we're not consuming it all. Because I do want to make this a little bit bigger. I'm thinking I should make it a little bit bigger. How are we doing on our consumption? We're barely cranking through, so I could probably cut this down to 500. So the question is, do I make this bigger, or do I just make 2 of them? Because if it's, you know, it's producing okay, I mean, I can definitely get more on a line, so I could make this wider. And I can make it wider, or I can make it longer, you know. So as it stands, we have 16 times 4, so what, 30 to 64 of these. So that's 10 per second, roughly. I think if I come up here, that's probably going to say the same thing, I would think. Frame material. Okay, well, it's saying 300 per minute. So I don't know. But either way, we're just about full. So we're doing good so far. And this is keeping up just fine. So like I said, I can probably reduce this down a good bit because we're not going through it that fast. Like maybe down to 1600, maybe down to 600. So that might be fine right there. So, but that's keeping these things cranking. So, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And I could go out a little bit further, just so that way I don't waste this material. So like, let's see, how far out do I want to go? Because that's 16. So if I did, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 24. So let's go out to here. Alright, so let's do that. Let's get that there. And then that's right there to there. And I just want to get this wrapped up so we can get onto the next items in our list. So, because once we do this, then we could actually drop down a second one, because I think we're going to need 2 or 3 of these plants, to be honest. Because it's just going to be a lot of stuff that we need here. So let's just do this. And then I might have to, I'll clean up the input lines here just so that we were not having materials sit and never be used. And shift click, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, I do have some more. Good. Okay, whew. Okay, let's try that again. Six, 8, 1, 2. Wait, how come it's not got enough? It's saying not enough room. Okay, let's do this side first. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I do need to come out just a little bit further. Maybe like 2 clicks worth. And then probably the same here, probably. Alright, and then let's just grab 8. And 8. And power. Let's get this side here. My goodness, all these autosaves. Alright. Alright, that will do it. And let's go ahead and clean this line up here. So I can go right there, like so. Okay. And then let's just, let's see, so there. And nope, come on. There we go. Alright, that should be a perfect line. Well, not perfect, because like I said, I don't tend to try to go perfect ratios or anything like that. I just want it to work. So let's see, how's this keeping up? Just fine, perfect. And we are full, so it's gonna do whatever it's gonna do. Alright, so let's save this off as a blueprint. And go click here and come out and go all the way down. And this is frame. Let's just call it super because it's got a lot. Super frame material. Super frame material. Okay. It's not perfect, but you know, whatever. We're getting it built. Save. And I have everything here, so let's use now, and let's make a second one. That should be good right there. Yes. Okay, so I need a few more things. Okay. Shoot. I am out of power towers. I got all those. Alright, let's throw those there. Alright, let's come over here. Let's get this tower, bring in some stuff in. So let's do some power. And demand. And what else do we need? I need some assemblers. And let's just do that. And remote demand. And so those will get here shortly. And then we can come back here and grab all of that. Go boom and boom. And let's just grab that and go boom, boom. Okay, we still got 2,000 of those. We still got 800, 200 or so. So we still got plenty of those. Okay, so we should be good for that. So once these get here, we should be able to get this facility finished. So that should get us that going, so. Yay. Okay, let's let it build out what it can. And we'll come back and get the power in just a minute. Okay, let's see. Is it here yet? No. Come on, guy. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. let's do that, and then I'll just drop that there for now. Okay. Come on, power. So I think, you know, with where we're at, we're getting pretty close. We're getting better. We're getting closer and closer to our Dyson Sphere itself. So we've now got frame material being created. We do technically have solar sails being created, but they're being consumed. So the next step is going to be this guy, the Dyson Sphere component, which needs the frame material. We need solar sails and computer chips. So we need to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and start making some of those. So we need to maybe drop down a few plants to make some of these things, which luckily we have blueprints for several of these, so we can just get it knocked out. And then once we do that, then we can get into this carrier rocket. Now, while we're talking about this, we are at 1.47 gigawatt of power. Wow. So it's really cranking it up. I don't know how, that's kind of interesting. So I might just go ahead and start adding some more of those collectors to start pulling in that exotic matter, because we need to get our research going. You can see this one here is almost done for our warp speed. So it's kind of been going through the last episode, this one and the one before that. But we definitely need to get some of our things, and I think it's the exotic matter particles that we got to get going and being processed for that to work, to get that to start moving along faster. So let's grab these 800, drop that there, and then drop some of those here, and then that should allow that to finish the build. And bingo. Alright, there we go. So we got proliferation, we got product, and look how fast that frame material is starting to fill up. So nice. So that should help allow us to continue. And like this frame material here is already at 2400 in storage and preparation. So that's good. That's going to probably hold about 3,000. So that'll hold about 6,000 in reserve on top of what we can manufacture. And this thing goes. So the splitter should allow it to kind of all flow through once we start going. So hoping that is a good design decision. We'll see. We'll find out next time, because we are going to be going away now. So if you like Dyson Sphere Program and you want to continue watching, please remember, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff, as we continue to build up all of our product necessary to finally build us our Dyson Sphere frame objects. So thanks for watching. Until next time. Good night.